Hello, hello my lovely, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you an update on my team project pen for August. I'm going to tell you the progress I've made. I have some empties, I have some pen even, so I'm really proud. I'm going to switch some stuff up, so let's dive into it. But before I do, this is a project that is started by Kat and Haley from Beauty News. I will have their channels linked down below. And if this is your first time here, then hi, welcome. My name is AnneChris, and on my channel I want to inspire you to use a little bit of color every day. I play with color, as you can see. Normally I keep my looks a little bit more presentable, a little bit more demure, toned down, but creative with color. I love to play with color, but I work in a corporate job. I organize a business event, so I need to look presentable, but I really want to play with color every day. So if you're like me, if you love hauls, reviews, colorful makeup, then babe, you are at the right channel. So please consider subscribing. I upload 2 times a week, mainly on Wednesday and Fridays, but sometimes I throw in a bonus video and then that is on a Sunday. So I would love to have you here. Let's jump in. As per usual, I'm going to go through the list. I don't start with empties, anything like that. I just love to go just by my list, and I start off with primer, and I'm going to tell you how I did, because I have been working on 2 primers. This is the first one. This is the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Yellow. I was at 54.3 grams last month and I am at 53.5 right now. I haven't made a lot of progress, and that is because I didn't take this one on vacation, but I took this one on vacation. This is the other primer I am trying to pen. It's the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur by Smashbox, and this is a mini. I got this from my friend Kate. I really like this one. I took it on vacation. I was at 6.2 grams last month and I am at 5.7 grams right now. And that is the biggest progress I've made so far. So I'm really glad that I'm almost there, I think. If I push it down, there's an air bubble in here, but if I push it down, I think if I would have marked it, I would be like around here. So I have only this little bit to go. I'm almost done. Okay, then for foundation, I am trying to pen this Light Wonder foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade 3. I think it's fair, but it's like worn off, so wouldn't know. The reason why I'm penning this is because it's getting a little bit weird, and it's kind of a light coverage foundation, which is lovely because I don't know if you can see, but I am a little bit shiny-finey today because it's really warm still, and it's going to be really warm this week in Holland, so we have like this Indian summer type of deal. So this foundation is perfect for this time of year. I was at 53.8 grams last month and I am at 51.2 grams right now. I must say I am quite happy with the progress I made, because I did take this on vacation, but I didn't use it as much, because what I did, I used this concealer. This is the Born This Way from Too Faced as my foundation. I just put it on like the redness or the spots where I get red on my face. It's like my T-zone or my cheeks, my nose, the forehead and the chin, and then I just blended it out. And it's a perfect shade for me right now as a foundation as well. And I think this is a multi-use type of product, so it is very full coverage, but you can really smooth it out beautifully, and it does cover my redness. So normally I put this underneath the Charlotte Tilbury, but on vacation I was like, you know what, I'm only going to use this, and then I call it quits and just put on the rest of my makeup. I was at 64.5 grams last month and I am at 63.5 grams right now, which means that I used a full gram of this in the last month. In total, I've started this at the beginning of the year. I was at 66.9. So that means that I've used 3.4 grams in total and 1 gram this last month. So I must say, I am quite proud. I think I'm going to buckle down on this one a little bit more, because I am going to get lighter as the weather is going to get, well, people would say worse, but I love winter. So for me, the weather gets better, but I will get lighter. So this thing, I really need to pen it. Alright, then I'm also trying to pen this Face Affinity All Day Flawless Concealer from Max Factor. I really like it, it's just the shade is too yellow for me. This is the shade 020. I was at 20.2 grams last month and I am at 19.9 grams right now. It's just steady progress, it's nothing major, it's just steady goings. Let me see, what's next? Ooh, the powder. The Rcma No Color Powder. I I'm just going strong. I think I'm doing quite okay. I started this at the beginning of the year, I believe. Yes, I did. I was at 88.7 grams last month. I am at 86.6 grams right now. I want to pan this halfway. I marked it at the beginning, but it worn off. I think I'm going to pan until I hit the top of this white sticker, and then I'm going to call it quits. It's almost halfway. Just going to put it back in my collection because if I'm honest, it's a really beautiful powder. It blurs really nicely. It doesn't disrupt my foundation. I am someone who either just uses a sponge to, I did that on vacation. I really like that, to just put the powder on with your wet sponge. The only thing when you do that is that it's not really that set. So if you have like face products that don't blend very well, then that is not a very nice way to go, or very smart way to go. Then with a brush. So normally I just use this brush and I dab on the product. I don't swirl, because if I swirl, the foundation is going to be disrupted. I don't know if it is the powder or the foundation or just this brush, but I just like to tap it on and just set it and let it. And then I put on the rest of my face makeup, and then I blur it out with like a Guerlain or a By Terry powder to finish it all up. Okay, I have entered or introduced a new face palette. I think I did that 2 months ago. Did I? Yeah, 2 months ago. I did that in June. This is the face palette, the Zoeva Premier palette. At the beginning I was like, ooh, I really do like this. This golden highlighter is way too dark for me, so that is not happening. This one, this blush is quite nice. It blends nice. It is really pigmented, so you have to go in lightly. But this one I really liked. But to be honest, I have been using it a little bit more and I don't know what happened. It didn't create or didn't form, did you say it like that? Form heartband, because I still can pick up a lot of product, but it's not doing anything to my face anymore. So I'm getting kind of tired of this. But if I go for 1 month, if I keep it in for 1 month, then I can swap it out. So I'm going to keep it in. It's just, I'm hardly reaching for it. Let me see how I did though. Oh yeah, and it shows. I was at 80.9 grams last month and I'm still at 80.9 grams. So I'm really not doing too well with this one. Then I'm going into bronzer / contour, and this is where the fun begins. I have been working on this ColourPop bronzer. This is just a component, and I don't know which shade this is. I don't know if I can get it out. There's no, ooh, there's a pin in here. Wait, let me be like a diligent YouTuber and get the pan out so I can tell you what the shade is once and for all, because I'm going to take it out of my project now. It's Spectacle. So it's like this loose component, and then I just put this thing in, and there's a little magnet in there. But you also have, I don't know if I can show you. Is it? Ah, here it is. On the bottom, this little thing, you can pop the pen out. But speaking of pen, look at this. I hit pen. On vacation, I hit pen on this bronzer. And I must say, I thought I would hit pen like you would see the ring showing. There's normally a ring in pens with blushes and bronzers and stuff like that. But I just poof, hit pen. But I think that is because I use this brush. This is a 217S brush by MAC, and I just dip into it with like a pointy brush. I think I really have been concentrating on that middle part. So yeah, that is why this happened. But I'm really happy with that. It means also that I'm going to take it out, because I even hit my goal on this one. I wanted to use half a gram. I started at 54.6 grams and I am now at 53.7 grams. So I'm almost used a full gram and I hit pen. It's like project pen heaven. So yeah, I think I'm going to take it out. I know for sure that I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to switch it out for this one. This is a limited edition packaging, I think. The product is almost never limited edition with MAC when they come out with like special collection. This is the Canyon Dreaming. It's a next to nothing powder, bronzing powder. Okay, that's in French. Look at this. This component is so stunning. This is a beautiful, the golden, it's beautiful. The only thing is, this is a very orange, dark, deep bronzer. For my skin tone, it's fine. It's practically perfect. You know, I'm wearing it today, it looks really nice. But I am someone, I love to wear very light bronzer. So I have the Hoola Light from Benefit. I have the milk chocolate from Too Faced. I always pick like the lighter. I also have the light bronzer from Physician Formula. So this one, if I'm going to lose the tan I have right now, it's going to be way too orange for me. But right now I feel I can get away with it. It's just a preference thing. It's not necessarily that it's ugly or that it's not suited for my skin tone. It's just a preference of mine to have something lighter and a little bit more cool toned instead of red or orange. But I'm going to work on it a little bit because I love the component and I really want to get some use out of this this product. And I am at 60 grams around it. So is it rounded or flat, or how do you say that? Let me know down below. Then I also am working on this contour wand by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Hollywood contour wand. It's in the fair medium shade. This is kind of a weird product for me. I like it, but I don't love it. So I want to get it out of my collection, but I'm not going to just throw it away because it's expensive. I was at 20.6 grams when I started it. I am at 20.5 grams right now. I have been using it. This is something I am going to work on for a very long time, I have a feeling, because you do get enough products to last you a while. And I always forget that I have a lot of cream products in my project at the moment. So I powder and then I'm like, crap, I have all these cream products. Because I'm also working on a cream blush. This is a Milk Lip and Cheek product thing, and it's in the shade Work. It is really beautiful, and I must say this is something you can easily put over powder as well. I've done that a lot when I was on vacation because I used the other one I have in my project, the Hourglass one, and somehow this didn't really have enough. Ooh, just a sec, Denver wants to get in. But what I've been doing, I have been also penning this Hourglass. This Hourglass one is nice, but you have to really get at it to get some color. I don't know why, because it's like, you want to go again? There's like a very bright color in here, so you would say that you got something on your cheeks. So when I was like, okay, I need some more, I just put this over it. Then I'm going to tell you how I went. The Milk one, I was at 19.7 grams last month and I'm still there, but I'm really using it a lot, so that is a bit of a bummer. But the Hourglass one, I was at 25 and I am at 24 hey, what you doing? I was at 25 grams last month and I am at 24.8 grams right now. I started out at 25.1 grams and I wanted to use a quarter gram. Long story short, I have hit my goal on this one and I'm glad. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to introduce this MAC one. This is the MAC Desert Rose and I bought it because Charlotte Holdcroft said it's the most beautiful one. She said it years ago. So I got it. The only thing is, this is also, you would say that you get a lot of pigment out of this one. You don't. It's like, it's on my middle finger. You see? There, and I don't know what happens with this one, but it's so firmly pressed that you hardly get any color from it. But that could be nice on like not filming days or on very light makeup days. So I'm going to get a feel for this. And if I am like, I like me a good bold blush. I'm wearing the Azalea Blush from Wayne Goss right now. That's like that very bright fuchsia one. If I don't like this a lot, I'm going to give it to my mom because I think this would be perfect for her. It is 60 grams. No, it's not. It's 31.8 grams right now. Okay, I'm going to go into highlight. I'm working on another cream product. This is the Milk Mini Lit. Milk Mini in Lit. It's a nice one. I have been using it a lot. You can also put this over powder, so that is really nice. It's just very slow going. So I wanted to use a quarter gram. I started at 20.1. I'm still at 20 grams. And I have been using it a lot. So this is going to be in my project for a while. I don't mind, but I think I'm going to get a new highlighter in next month because I'm going to get that premiere thing out. Okay, I'm rambling. Then for my eye primer, I am doing really well on this MAC paint pot in Painterly. I'm working the sides now. It's like I think I'm still going to be doing this till the end of the year, but I really like this. And I am like, okay, maybe I need to, but I say this every time I do an update, but I really want to get a new one in my collection. But this was just drying up a little. I was at 50.3 grams last month and I am at 49.9 grams right now. So I'm doing quite okay. Next one is eyeshadows. I'm going to talk about the singles one first. This is the Stila, I'm always Shimmer and Glow in Starlight. I was at 32.6 grams last month and I am at 32.5 grams right now. I always use a steady 0.1 grams with this one because I use it once every month. I should use it a lot more, but I use it once every month. I think it would be a nice one to compare with the palette I'm going to show you, but I always forget because I always do that. I'm like, oh, I can use it with this palette, and then I never do. Then I'm also penning this. This is single. Can you see it a little bit? It has a huge pen. I'm just swirling it. I use this to set the paint pot. I was at, it's the Inglot 328, sorry, I didn't tell you. I want to use it up, that's the goal. I was at 5.2 grams last month. I am at 4.9 grams right now. I'm doing it. It's going, and it's going to be gone when it's going to be gone. I think at the end of the year. Then, my palette of the month was the Viseart Spritz Edit. Let me take it out of the package. I love this package. It's so cute. And this is the color story. It's fun. It's nice. It's very generic and you get like one look out of this palette. So that's a problem. You have these like fuchsia or these corals over here. This is the only deep shade you get. And you need a deep brown. You need a deep brown. So I'm going to see if I can kind of like make the perfect Viseart palette out of the small ones I've got. Because, you know, this top row, you have these three. You don't need both of these. Then you don't need both of these really. Because if you just go in lightly with this one, because it's not as dark as it seems in here. And you don't need these two. And you don't need these two golds. So, and I would even argue that you don't even need these two. This one is the one I used to deepen up the look if I was like, okay, I need to deepen it up a little bit. So I liked it, but it's not as well curated as I hoped it would be when I got this. I wanted to have this for a very long time. I finally took the plunge and I'm a little bit like, But you know, there are a lot of nice neutral shades in there. So as I said, I'm going to see if I can make like a perfect little curated Viseart palette for traveling. Then I'm going to introduce this big baby. I am wearing her on my eyes today. This is a palette I bought because I think it is perfect for summer, and then I never use it. We don't have a full month of summer left, but like at least 3 weeks. So I'm introducing this one. This is a Jaclyn Hill and Morphe #2. I have been playing with this palette for the last 2 days and I'm having a blast. Can you tell? Can you tell? Normally I'm not this bright in the colors. I'm wearing Rainbow Spill from Lisa Eldridge. Living my best life. I love it. I really love the purple with the orange and the corals and the bright colors. The only thing I've already noticed, you have a few shimmers in here. I love that there are not a lot of shimmers, but the shimmers that are in here, you only get this one as a colorful shimmer and this is a very bright gold. And you really need you need like a corally bright and a yellow bright shimmer as well. And I would have loved to see, because this is like a very white, but it's a very light pink. Yeah, you need more. I'm going to give you a full review if I'm done, when I'm done at the end of the month. So I shouldn't be telling you a lot already, but that is what I have found after using it 2 times. So, alright, then I'm going into liquid eyeliner gel. Nothing is happening here. Nothing is happening here. I'm not using it. I'm not reaching for it. I'm reaching for like my Stila or my, I have a Stila and I have a, what's the other one? Sigma eyeliner. I am not reaching for this one. So I think I'm going to keep it in for 1 month. Then after the next swap month, I probably haven't used it by then either. I'm going to just take it out of my collection because it's a hassle. I have to revive it with Duraline. I'm just going to get a fluid liner pot from what they're called, MAC, because I've heard that they don't dry out. So that is what's happening. This is still the same. I'm not even. It's still 14.6 grams. Nothing's happening here. Let me see. Then I have been enjoying the ABH Lash Brag Mascara. The only thing I don't really like is that this formula is quite wet and it takes a long time to dry down. So you have to be like this for quite a while if you don't want to have transfer all over the place. So that's the thing. But I do love the wand. I do love the way it disperses my lashes. They stay upright quite okay. Not as well as the Lancome Monsieur Big, but okay enough. I was at 13.6 grams last month and I am at 13.2 grams right now. Then the Benefit Goof Proof is acting a little strange. If I roll this thing up all the way, I can't get it down anymore, but it's this big. It's steady goings. I still, once again, I've used 0.1 grams this last month. It's a thing. I was at 0. You see, it doesn't go down. I was at 0.7 grams last month and I am at 0.6 grams right now. It will be gone by the end of the year. Then I have another brow setting, but another brow type of product, and this is the Highbrow by Benefit. I have been enjoying this, but I don't think I have been, or I enjoy it enough to keep it, but I'm not sure yet. I have enough white eyeshadows, I have enough shimmer singles to do that like my eyebrow arch, to carve that out. I don't use this normally. It is an extra step, so I think I'm going to just put it in the box. I'm going to send Nona after next month. So Nona, I'm just going to work on this one for 1 month and then I'm finally shipping the box of makeup your way. Okay, I was at 9.7 centimeters last month and I am at 19.6 centimeters right now. I'm using a steady millimeter every month. So I'm not hating it, it's just an extra step I don't think is necessary in my routine. Then I have the NYX Suede Orange County lip liner. Really fun. I've used it with Rainbow Spill today. I was at 11.8 grams, no, centimeters last month and I am at 11.7 centimeters right now. So still a solid millimeter every month. Oh yeah, the lipstick. I am also trying to pan this number 7 Coral. It's a balm. It's a lip balm. Lovely Lips lip balm in Coral Blossom. I really love this for summer. I think it's a great companion with the Jaclyn Hill palette. But I throw it in my bag. Then I forget to take it out for weeks and then I'm still at the same weight, I think. Yeah, I was at 22.8 grams last month and I'm still there. So yeah, in theory, it's a great one to have in the project, but I'm not using it enough. So that's on me though. Then I have a setting spray, the Slay All Day setting spray. This one by Gerard Cosmetics. Very nice. It's in the scent Watermelon. I really do like what it does to your makeup as a setting spray. It's just that there's something in there that tickles my fancy. No, it doesn't tickle my fancy. It's I don't know, it's a bit harsh on my skin. I think it itches a little bit, it burns a little bit, it burns my eyes. I don't know what is in here. Maybe you recognize this from this product, but yeah, so I'm just going to pan it and never buy another one. I was at 94.5 grams last month and I am at 69.9 grams right now. And this is the progress I've made marked on the bottle. As I said, I like it. It's annoying that it's so stingy. Then for fragrance, I have two. I have the Ellie Saab. It's quite a heavy one, so I don't go through this very quickly. It's the it was 15 grams last month and I'm at 14.6 right now, but I'm almost there. You see? Oh, focus on the thing. I'm almost there now, so I really would love to. I should just concentrate on it a little bit more. But yeah. And then I have the Gucci Flora. It's way more light floral scent. I was at 16.2 grams last month and I'm at 15 grams right now. And I haven't put any on today, so let's do that right away. Which one was behind my ear? This one was behind my ear. Also, almost there. Doing great, doing good. So yeah, I will get there. I think at the end of the month, if I'm just going to really buckle down on these two, I will have them both finished by the end of the month. So maybe, hopefully. The Elisa was, oh, I already told you. Then I have an empty. I finally emptied this mini by Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. I'm so going to miss this scent. Oh, it's so nice. I'm not going to buy a new one because I'm so bad at moisturizing. So I have a Rituals oil, like a washing oil to, I put that on my legs after I've shaved. So yeah, but this is empty. Oh, and smelling heavenly. Oh god. Maybe, do they have like a sunscreen or something from this brand? Do you know? Let me know down below. Because if I'm going on vacation, I'm just going to take that because it smells so dang good. I'm going to introduce a new product. And you may recognize this because it's the Rituals Glow Oil. Yeah, it's from the Ritual of Namaste. I wanted to use this on my face and I just don't like it on my face. But the other day I was like, my underarms are quite dry. Could I maybe use that oil? I can. So I did that. I am at 117.9 grams right now. I marked where I left off. Can I show you? Yeah, I've only used it twice now and you see how, it's not easy to keep this straight. To keep this, you know, upright. But yeah. So this is something I'm going to introduce as my body product and I think I will go through this really quickly. Okay, I think that is it for this update this month. Let me know down below if you're doing the same project as I am because I would love to hear how you are faring with this project. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you love what you saw. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already because I would love to see you in my next one. Bye!